Yes, I just got into town and it's so quiet where it normally is, especially being a Friday market day. Look on the market, and I'm not too quite sure what's going to be on there, to be honest with you. But anyway, first I'm going to pop into Boots and see if they've got any paracetamol and also some Calpol. Good morning everyone, welcome to Friday. Hope everyone is doing okay today. So it's the last day of school for quite a lot of kids up and down the country. Not too quite sure what's happening in boys' school yet because they haven't let us know whether they're open or not. So transport did say yesterday they're still open for Monday, but I'm retiring, to be honest with you. I feel safer than being at home. Stephen wants them to go to school because he said, like I say, he's put it in one way. He said if they're at school at home, they're going to get bored and stuff like that, especially because they're saying the school's not going to go back till September, which just seems utterly crazy, being honest with you. The government said yesterday, so what Boris Johnson said yesterday about if we all listen to advice and stuff like that, we could over it in 12 weeks, which will be about June. So I don't know if they'll go back, if it's over by then. I really don't know. I just feel sorry for the year 11s and year 13s, obviously, because they've been told they can't sit their GCSEs or O-levels. Must be hard for them when they work so hard for them. I know when I've done my GCSEs, I studied so much for mine. It just seems horrible that they're all going to go on coursework and also mock grades and stuff like that. So hopefully they can do something for them lot. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just heading off down to market, see what I can get. So get some fruit and veg, stuff like that, because obviously Tesco hasn't had any. And I also need to get a few bits and pieces for my dad as well, because dad's in lockdown and he's been honest with you, he's hating it, but obviously it's his own safety as well. Yes, I just got into town and it's so quiet where it normally is, especially being a Friday market day. Look on the market, and I'm not too quite sure what's going to be on there, to be honest with you. But anyway, first I'm going to pop into Boots and see if they've got any paracetamol and also some Calpol. Here you can see this is like most where all the hand sanitizer and hand wash and stuff have all completely sold out, and even the tissues have as well, so I'm not holding much out, but I get some Calpol and paracetamol. And also, as you can see, Boots are out. Baby wipes. Luckily we don't need no baby wipes, which is good, so soon managed to buy some from work. But oh well, hopefully, fingers crossed. We've got one bottle of Calpol at home, so I hope that should be enough. But yes, I'm just in Co-op now after getting dad bits and pieces for dad. We're getting the same everyone, just fed up with it, to be honest with you. They're not even doing the 5 for 5. Because obviously should have been all these things in here, but you can see they're not doing that. Anyway, got a card here for my sister, for my little nephew that asked me to get, so I just need to go around here, get dad's papers. This is what I get in the papers that in as well. So I think he has the Sun. I tell you what, I've got Euro 2020 things up there, but they're actually not. It's been displayed now. I thought they'd been recalled actually, to be honest with you, but never mind. So yes, he wants the Sun. And what's the advertiser, which is just down there, so get those and then go on the market. So yes, I'm just back from dad. He's got me a cup of tea waiting for me, bless him. I bet you had enough, hadn't you? You won't go out. But you're on lockdown for 12 weeks. Obviously there's the fish, can't believe how much they've grown. Anyway, I didn't vlog around the market because it was so packed. I think everyone's on the market. Anyway, I'll quickly show you what I got. Also I got 4 jam donuts in there. Obviously I said dad can have one in a minute, which is good. I've got myself a little sausage roll in here, if I can open it out the bag. Oh, thank you, Dad. That's why I got that in a minute for my lunch. I use Dad's microwave, you won't mind. So yes, I've got some mushrooms here for Stephen, because obviously Stephen loves his mushrooms. I must admit, we hide them in things like pastas and things like that, and the kids are none the wiser. Yeah, so I've got some little grapes as well. I thought they weren't too bad. There's only £1.50, I think they were, quite cheap. Got 3 little what are they? Red Delicious? I don't know what they are. Oh no, it's just got apples.com on there, whatever they are. So I've got 3 apples in there for Ben as well, or even for Stephen. I've got some 3 pears as well. Yeah, I've also got some 3 large oranges. Aren't they? They're huge.
They are massive,
They are huge. Got a butternut squash just there as well. I've got some carrots, a few bananas because obviously the kids are at school next week as well, which is a bit annoying. Yeah. And then obviously got some few potatoes in there as well. But the problem is the bag of the carrots is ripped, so the bag they give me for the oranges, I'll put the carrots in there. That won't make a difference, will it? So yeah, so I'm just home from work. You see Stephen's actually starting putting things back on the wall again. Tell you what, I like that frozen post there.
Tell you what, guys, I am absolutely shattered for the amount of people going nuts this morning.
I know, it's just crazy, isn't it?
Over food and stuff.
I know. And Simon's not going to be very happy. We've been told that our jobs are known as key workers, so the kids have got to go to school.
Because I'm in retail, I'm a key worker.
Exactly, because I work at school, I work at the lunches. Again, because I'm helping serving the food and stuff, I'm close to there.
I wouldn't want to be anyone who's just starting into a job now because they're...
No. I know.
Anyway, as you can see, the frozen post is up.
Oh, that is really nice, that big frozen poster. Tell you what, it takes up more...
a man cave. That's the sort of posters you want in a man cave, like in the movie posters.
It is. I have a Disney room, so I've also got my big frozen one there, a Winnie the Pooh one there, a Finding Dory there, and then my other Winnie the Pooh one. So I've got my calendar there. You see, that's got put pride of place, doesn't it? The Liverpool calendar.
And then on this wall, when I can, it's going to be full
and
of
and obviously got the...
kids' photos.
What bridge is that in New York?
That's the Glorious Studar.
I know. What's it?
The Golden... Is it Golden Gate? Oh, is it? Oh,
I don't know. I can't think what it was.
Golden Gate Bridge?
I can't think what it was. And obviously you got the fixtures there. So it's getting quite nice now, isn't it? So which is one good thing. Like I said, we're going to try and get some big canvas prints, aren't we? Yeah. One of the wedding and put one of each of the boys has little stuff like that. We still need to put up the boys' new photos that I've taken from school, didn't they? So, but yeah, and then obviously Sammy's crafty stuff staying there, and Ben's toy staying there, yeah? Yeah. And then all the DVDs and stuff are going back over there. I take it, yeah? Yeah. So that'll be a job for Sammy to do actually on probably tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. He loves doing that sort of thing. As long as it doesn't touch my Disney ones, I don't care. So, but anyway, it's 3:15. Gonna have a donut.
I'm not watching any more Neighbours at the minute. I'm fed up with it.
And we caught up anyway, aren't we?
I know, but I'm not watching any more at the minute.
I know. So, what's up with your hands, darling?
Sore.
They still sore me washing your hands.
You should be seeing my bare bone anymore if I get washing my hands too.
Oh my! Hope you're wearing gloves.
Well,
You're wearing
I
gloves.
think it's because I'm washing my hands and then I've got my gloves on and I'm putting my hands into the chillers and that's what's making my hands go bad.
And then my hands have started to go in between my fingers. Because obviously with me, again, working with food, I have to keep constantly doing my hands all the time. So got some of this Nivea stuff, so hopefully this will help the stuff for the hands. We'll try some of that cocoa butter stuff, darling. So that makes a difference, you know. So maybe I'm going to go let's have a cup of tea now anyway. So yes, you can see it's 4:45, just waiting for the boys to come home from school. Steven's just getting their drink 24 and I've just got their snacks. Sammy's got his chocolate buttons. Obviously we're rationing buttons because apparently someone said to me Cadbury's to stop working. Just mention that then, they'll have the next one, won't it, darling?
Came with their own hazards.
You can't hear me. So you just mention that, obviously, if it is true about Cadbury's to stop working, obviously because there's virus and stuff, just imagine if...
Cadbury's have shut down their tours. They haven't shut down production.
Oh, it's their tours, because someone's actually said to me it's their tour...
once again, somebody's misreading it properly.
Yes,
They shut the tours down.
I was going to say, Cadbury's can't run out of chocolate!
Now, they work under blooming hygiene and relations and all that anyway, don't they?
I know they do, because we know when we've been there that many times and stuff like that. So
protective packaging.
Exactly, yeah. And then also for Ben, I've done something different today because when he's had his crisps and stuff like that, hasn't seemed to fill him up. So what he's got here, a bit of fruit selection, got a few grapes, got an apple chopped up for him, and even he's got like one of his Baby Bell things. So hopefully that might keep him happy. Only thing is, obviously the kids are at school obviously next week and stuff like that. I'm not too quite sure if they need packed lunch. I'm not too quite sure if they're doing dinners. What's the matter?
Finger in the door.
Oh, painful. You see out there, it's starting to rain now, so a bit yucky. So you can see the boys are home from school. Ben's had a good day, which is good to come off the bus laughing. He's enjoying tucking into his apple. Is that different, sweetheart, tucking into that rather than some Pom Bear crisps? Sammy's had a good day too. He's been doing something in science, he'll tell us in a minute. What's the matter, Ben? You got the giggles. It's nice when you have the giggles. So then, sweetheart, you had a good day?
No, Mama. But it's
Oh yeah, you know, you had a good day?
talking about
Yeah? So who's going to be at school with you on Monday, do you know?
50,000
No answer. Sammy?
I've got this thing around first.
Oh, is Ruby going back up to you school too? Is Ruby finished school now? I don't think so. I haven't got a clue. That's
I just put the thing on.
Oh, but we're watching Frozen again, are we? So,
I just put
yeah.
the thing on first.
yeah, good day. What have you done at school today, darling? What have you done at school?
Assembly. I'm not done any lessons.
You haven't done the lessons?
I done science this morning, on 2 reasons girls today, and also art for Mother's Day and assembly.
Yeah. You know what we're going to do for Monday? You haven't got no lessons on Monday, you know that? You can have lots of fun now from Monday onwards, you know that? Yeah, so anyway, yes, the same about art. This is what they've done for me. I think that's so sweet. They've actually made me some Mother's Day card. Isn't that cute? To Mum, happy Mother's Day love from Ben. And this is the one that Sammy's done. Oh, look, isn't that cute? And then I can open that one up. Can't open it up now, actually. To Mummy, happy Mother's Day. Oh, that cute, sweetheart. Sammy, thank you for Mummy's card.
Okay.
So yeah, so like I said, unfortunately you've got to go to school on Monday. I know you want to be off, but unfortunately you can't. All right, because Mummy's got to go to work and Dad's got to go to work. Okay, but you'll have lots of fun at school anyway. So.
Well then guys, that's Friday's vlog comes to an end, and yet more massive changes tonight, closures and everything. Clubs, restaurants.
Basically he's put us into a lockdown basically, hasn't he? So,
yeah, so you can order stuff from restaurants to take away, but you can't basically gather in like big places anymore and have like, you know, gatherings of people or anything like that. So yeah guys, so apart from going to work most days now, and then basically it's nothing to do.
yeah. He did say you can go out to places like parks, like the kids can go out to parks and stuff like that. You can go out for walks, that sort of thing, but you just can't congregate in places, can you?
No.
If that makes sense. So, got to be grateful actually, obviously the kids are at school now till Easter break, which is 2 weeks, which is really great, isn't it?
Yeah, but that could change, you never know, do you?
It could change, but they did say something about also, because obviously me and Stephen were key workers, we're, and obviously we don't know where I got to go to work. You're definitely have to go to work anyway, yeah. There's a possibility of the school staying open for Easter break, but I don't know if I could do that, you know. You know what I mean? Have it Easter, make them go to school Easter, but let's see what happens and stuff like that. So
crazy times
it is
ahead,
crazy.
guys. Yeah,
Really crazy. It's what
Well,
the song says, into the unknown.
yeah. I don't know what to say really, but you know, please calm down in the supermarkets. You don't need to go ballistic like a lot of people have been doing lately.
No.
You know, it gets worrying, you know, the way things are at the minute. It's horrible seeing all these empty shelves and everything else. And you know, what are you going to do if one of these days that, you know, it doesn't come back?
Exactly. I feel sorry for my sister because she works at a local, I won't say the name, she works at a local supermarket. She's been verbally abused because the stuff isn't on the shelf. Now, I'm not being asked anything like that. Even the suppliers have actually said they've started to struggle, haven't they? Sort of thing. But anyway, with this horrible virus, if you're in lockdown or like we are now, or you're in isolation, how are you doing? And come on, let's all stick together. We can actually get through this. Just listen to the advice, you know what I mean? It's what they'll say. More people listen to advice, and the quicker we all act to advice, the quicker we can get out of this. They're reckoning now, we all stick to advice. It's going to take about 8 to 10, well, they're saying 12 weeks, aren't they? So that'll probably be end of May, beginning of June. So hopefully, and then obviously when it's all back and over, let's support local businesses. And all these places are struggling, aren't they? Like all these clubs and stuff like that. And and hopefully we can get back to where we were again, you know. But
well, who knows where we're going to go, guys.
I know.
Yeah. Who ever saw this coming this year, eh?
I know. It's crazy.
How the heck have we gone from Brexit to this?
I know.
I thought Brexit was bad enough. This is 10 times as worse.
And like you said, didn't you? Why can't we just scrap 2020 and start again?
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, guys. You might as well give this year a miss. It's like they called it a leap year. Maybe we are leaping this year.
I know.
Oh, anyway. I don't know what else to say, guys. But I hope you're well. Hope you're safe, and hope you're keeping yourself entertained. Basically, basically, little tip for you: if you have Sky and you're a Sky Sports subscriber, you can pause your Sky subscription. That's what she needs to do.
I need to do that actually, don't I? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but you can still access the channels because they're not showing no live sport, so you've got the right to pause your Sky subscription. But I haven't heard nothing from BT, the greedy buggers.
I haven't actually, but nothing like
They
that.
should not be showing, they should at least pause that subscription as well. But they might say, oh, we're still showing some live things like WWE, that's for one thing.
That is one thing.
I can't stand watching that behind closed doors. It is horrible.
Tell you what.
To see Stone Cold Steve Austin come out on Raw with nothing,
It's like another thing he's doing is putting WrestleMania there as well. You could not put WrestleMania in an empty arena. You know what I mean? It's not right, I don't understand why he doesn't cancel it and stuff like that and rearrange it for, say, August, September time. Like, cancel SummerSlam maybe. Now SummerSlam then. But I don't know. Really, really don't know. But
it's like AEW this week saw the return of Matt Hardy appeared on there. You imagine the pop he would have got from the crowd if that crowd would have been in that arena. No, why on earth don't these wrestling companies shut down,
Exactly.
But I understand it's probably down to, everything else like money, I don't know. Anyway.
I really, really don't know. But
Well, guys, yeah, so I can't promise you much this weekend, I'm afraid, just like everyone else.
So yeah, we do apologise if our vlogs are boring. We're going to try and make it as light as possible and stuff like that, aren't we? But
we could do shop visits like B&M and stuff like that.
it was literally shop vlogs all the time, stuff like that.
boring.
So I know some of you said about cooking vlogs, and I'll probably do a few more cooking vlogs. I've got just enough stuff, like flour, eggs and that sort of stuff to make some cakes, that sort of thing. And also we are going to try down some Play-Doh, sensory stuff. Keep the program in there.
I wonder what he would think to all this if he knew what was going on. If he was an average 14-year-old, he would know what's going on.
I would do.
Today I feel sorry for all those kids that are probably not going to go back to school now.
I do.
Especially those who are like leaving. Those who can't do their exams are going to have to be given like a pretend result.
It's not fair, is all the hard work they put into it. Well, they've got nothing for it,
Yeah. You know what? I hope we look back in this in 12 months' time and think to ourselves, who stole all the bog?
Yeah. Now there's hashtag going around on Twitter called hashtag Boris, where's the bog roll? Or where's the bog roll Boris? Or something like that there is. I'll just find
The thing is,
it.
guys, you think about all these people taking all these toilet rolls off the shelves and everything else. You imagine the amount of trees that have to collapse to get this country back on its level again.
I know, but hopefully fingers crossed if we all stick together, and there's one more thing, just be kind.
Yeah.
Just be kind. So,
as our intro says, don't walk away.
Yeah, don't walk away.
Because if you do, you won't get nowhere.
No.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us today. And tomorrow I might take you back to an old vlog. I don't know what Cheryl's prospects for tomorrow is.
I'm not too quite sure yet. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. So we're just having to live day by day now at the minute, aren't we? Sort of stuff. So.
Yeah, but I can't vigorously repeat a previous vlog because YouTube picks up on it now and recognises that you've already uploaded that video.
I'll tell you what we could do if anyone's interested actually. Is anyone interested in seeing...
cancel clips?
Yeah, that's what I say. Is anyone interested in seeing clips from Butlins? Because maybe that's something we could do a best of Butlins clips and stuff like that. So from last year.
Horrible news coming out there today. I reckon they're going to have to lay off £10 of their seasonal staff.
I know, but then again, reports from the government state where they actually pay their wages might help and stuff like that.
How long does this actually take to get going? It's like promises are promises, but it's when you see the real thing that's what matters the most.
It is, isn't it? So
Anyway, so next week is going to be real weird. I don't know actually what's going on at school next week because they're not vigorously said. I didn't even know if they got school dinners, which is another annoying thing. So yeah, because
their PE kits like that, so I don't know if they're doing some sort of PE at school. I do not know. So
I work in retail accounts as a key worker. She works as a school at a school, which she is a key worker. So yeah, guys. So anyway, we've rambled on for nearly 10 minutes now talking about all this. I think we've all had enough of it. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Saturday, and probably tomorrow's going to include some old clips, which I can do, but like I said, you can't repeat an old vlog because YouTube recognises you already uploaded that. And also another thing from YouTube tonight is that them and Netflix are reducing the streaming rate of the two services for a while because of the strain on the internet. So videos might be appearing in standard definition for a while when they're being uploaded in HD. So that's all I can say. So guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, everyone.
Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me you don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away.